Go check out Delano3 Creations on Etsy for inspirational apparel and accessories. It's designed, produced, and distributed by a father-daughter duo from right here in the central Pennsylvania area. If you have a design in need for a family reunion, church event, birthday, or just because, consult with Delano3 Creations on Etsy for more information. Go on YouTube and hit that like and subscribe button. It's only free 99.
Free 99? Are you only on YouTube?
Nope.
Spotify?
Absolutely.
Google Podcasts?
Correct.
Anchor?
Uh-huh.
So you're on many platforms.
Correct.
So how do we find you?
All you have to do is search
The SkyBoxx.
Like it. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, high fives. High fives here. High fives. High fives.
Welcome to the SkyBoxx.
It's me, Michael C., the source of life over the mic. My guest and I will share our stories and our experiences. If you have any thoughts, questions, or concerns, hit me up at the number one, skyboxx@gmail.com. If you're on your favorite podcast app or YouTube, all you have to do is search The SkyBoxx. If you're on Facebook, all you have to do is search me, Michael C., or Michael Curtis, Micheal Curtis. And if you're on YouTube, hit that like and subscribe button. It's only free 99. Now on the show today, we have my guy, Mr.4 himself, Alf Jack. We're going to talk about marriage, fatherhood, CLA, and much more. Sit back and relax. I'm guaranteeing you, we got a good one for you. Let's go get him. Welcome back. We have my guy, Mr.4 Alf Jack. What's good with you guys?
You already know.
Yeah, you already know. Man, before we even get this thing started, man, everybody's going to ask, why do I call him Mr.4? Man, go ahead and tell us people why I call you 4-3, man.
I mean, I used to play basketball back in my day. I shot a couple threes in my life.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
So my ultimate goal was to have the back of my jersey say Jackson 4-3.
No, enough said. Enough said. That's Mr.4 himself. You already know, man. We're gonna be chopping up a lot of things. Let's just get right into it, man. Let's talk about fatherhood.
Fatherhood's a difficult thing. Yeah.
Hey, let's just get. Let me start off right now. Before we got married, you and we got married to our wives. There was a saying that you used to always tell me about what is it when it comes to marriage. What are you? Let me say this. What are you in charge of?
I'm in charge of bills and discipline.
Yeah. Instead of trash and discipline, it's bills and discipline now. Yeah. But yeah, so how is it, like, what's the difference now that you have, you have 2 kids now? Congratulations on number 2, Trey all day.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I just had my second kid February 11th. And it changed. You know what I mean? One kid, you got used to having one kid around. And then second kid changes your life. Like, you have no free time. But it's a good thing. You know what I mean? Like, you try to, you know what I mean, have, each kid is completely different. You know what I mean? Like, my first kid was high energy. He is high energy.
Very high energy. My guy, Kyle.
My second one is, he's low key. Like, you know what I mean? He likes to sleep. He likes to eat. He's like his dad.
So let me ask you this now with your second kid, and what would you want to stow upon your sons now? Like, if you could give them any message about yourself right now, what would you want to stow upon them?
And that's a hard question. Like I want them to know everything. You know what I mean? All my mistakes, all my, accomplishments, everything that I learned the hard way. I want them to know from the beginning. So.
That's straight. So when we're going, let's go when it comes down to, have you ever seen something that, let's even say your older son right now, has he done stuff that you look back at him and you just say, oh my God, that is something I would do?
Nah, like he's a different beast than me. He does things completely different. He has his own mind. So I can tell him something, and if he decides in his mind that it's the best thing to do, he'll do it. But he just doesn't. He just doesn't. He has his own mind.
That's how I look at Nico. That's how I look at Nico. Nico's in his own world at times, but Nico is me. I can always look at Nico like, why did you do that? Yeah, that's something I would do. That's something I would do. There's never been a time I've looked at him and he's done something where he's like, why did you do that? That's something I would do. So when you look at, let's go your marriage now. Okay. When was the first time that you seen your wife and you were like, she's the one? Don't sweat too much.
I don't know. It's we first were friends, and we started talking or whatever, and we just had some things in common. And she's like the opposite of me. So things that I'm showing that she might be weaker in, but the things that she's showing that I'm weaker in, so we can include each other.
Right. That's a good answer. That's how I look at it. That's what's up. Yeah, all right. I'll go with that. I like that. Alf Jackson, this is something else, man. Y'all have no idea. This is long overdue. You have no idea. So, I was talking, I'm jumping everywhere with this guy because trust me, with this man, me and him could talk about everything. You have no idea. And anything. So we're going to play with bouncing balls, going out with the back of basketball. I'm going to go to CLA. Do you remember when we were down, shout out to my guy, Tony Lamar, shout out to Tony, when we were down at his M&B's basement one day, we won our first game. You told him, you are going to win this championship. You are going to win a championship. I'm going to say this right now, ladies and gentlemen. This man put the little Joe Namath guarantee on. He did. He pulled it out. I'll put some clutch shots up and hit some clutch baskets, hit a clutch three at the end. That put us over the top. And he delivered exactly what he said. That first CLA title.
Yeah, that first CLA title was crazy. Because the year before, I saw, I had two groups of friends, and they each had teams, and I saw them battle it out, and I was mad because I didn't play, and then, they kind of joined forces, like Tony joined forces with the other team, and I was like, they need they need somebody that can hit a J, so I was like,
bring on 4-3.
Put me in, coach. I could miss a piece. So, we played that first year. We were killing. I had actually towards the end, I had a little cold streak. And then the last game, I came through at the end.
You took it to a whole different level, man. You took it to a whole different level, and we end up winning that championship. Shout out to, you know what it is. T-Lap, you already know, man. Got them two dubs, you know what I mean? We got those two titles, man. Don't worry, man. Don't worry, those babies are gonna be sitting right here real soon. You know what I'm saying? What's good with you, champ? But yeah, let's look at the NBA right now, man. Who's your team?
You already know who my team is. I'm a straight up Sixers fan.
All right.
Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris, you know what I mean? All those guys. Number one in the East.
So you really feel that they have a shot at winning it all?
You know, before the season started, I would say no, because it seems like in the playoff time, we always got out-coached, you know. But they brought in Doc Rivers, and I think he's going to make the difference. He's making Embiid playing that post, you know what I mean? So they're shooting all them J's, all them threes. They put him down where he needs to be, and he's arguably the MVP of the season so far.
You would say he's the MVP? You wouldn't go with Joker?
I mean, it's a discussion.
It is. It is. I mean, you got James Harden also.
You got Harden, but Harden got Kyrie, Harden got Durant, even though, you know what I mean,
he didn't really do what he did without them. I mean, he did it without Durant. He was putting on 29-11 at one point, leading the league in assists.
Yeah.
That was without Durant.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you know, he's showing himself. Gotta rep my squad, man.
I ain't mad at that, yo, because I'm a Knicks fan. Y'all already know I'm a Knicks fan. And let me tell y'all something right now. Let me just stop it. All y'all Philadelphia Sixers fans, y'all better hope y'all don't draw us in the first or second round, because we might be a problem for y'all. We will be a stumbling block.
One thing I will say, I do like your coach. You know, took it over his job. Play hard, y'all play defense.
Yeah, I would agree.
But at the same time, you don't have the talent.
But I'm telling you this, you guys, y'all have a good shot at winning the East. You guys have a great shot at winning the East. But I don't know if you guys actually think y'all can beat. Man, I'm not going to even say who it is, because honestly, as long as the Knicks are in it, I think the Knicks could get as far. I'm going to be honest, as a basketball guy, I'm going to say they can get as far as possibly in the second round. Maybe, and I mean in the second round to where they made it a matchup. They took a 16-7 game in the second round.
So, if the Knicks make the playoffs, they're going to be probably 8, 7, 16. And that means they will have to play
They have a shot at beating the Bucks.
And they're getting blown out by each one of those teams.
No, they're not going to. Not the Bucks. They might take the Bucks at least 6-7. The Nets, I don't know. They could probably go 5 with the Nets.
They can't score with the Nets, man.
Nets starting a good defensive team.
But they can't score with the Nets.
The Nets are not a good defensive team.
But they can't score with the Nets. You need to put up at least like 120 to even compete with the Nets. And the Knicks they're not putting up 120 a game.
Oh, they have a shot. Yeah, they do. They have a shot. Stand up, New York. You already know what it is, man. New York Knicks, stand up. You already know what it is.
I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but
they're bothered. All right, so then you're looking at Joel Embiid as the MVP. I'm going to throw this one out. My MVP right now, possibly, like I said, would be the Joker. I'm going to go with Joker because he's been the healthiest all season. Like, everybody that has been in the MVP talk has fallen, so they're falling like flies right now. So, like, I'm going to go with the Joker right now. So it almost looks like who's going to be the healthiest at the end of the season to be the MVP.
Yeah, and you know what I mean? Like, I'm not mad at you for saying the Joker. Like, I think it's an argument between, you know, him and Embiid. I mean, you could probably throw somebody in Utah from there since they got the best record in the league.
Right. I go with that.
LeBron, he's always in discussion. He's been hurt recently, but he's always in discussion. But I mean, I gotta go with my man Embiid, man. My man Embiid. Every time he plays, he's getting you like 27, 13, couple blocks.
Embiid's nice, yo. I'm not knocking it.
Couple
Couple euros.
You feel like that?
Go on YouTube and hit that like and subscribe button. It's only $3.99.
$3.99. Are you only on YouTube?
Nope.
Spotify?
Yep.
Google Podcasts?
Absolutely.
Anchor?
Yep.
So you're on many platforms.
Correct.
So how do we find you?
All you have to do is search
The
SkyBoxx. Making it happen. He's making it happen right now. I can see you. He's definitely making it happen. I wanna flip it up to a talk that I had with the basketball guru. And this was my man. Shout out to you guy in Malibu Mooch. We had the Jordan, LeBron, and Kobe talk. Who's better? And why?
So am I putting these in order, or
You can put them in order.
just the best, and why?
You can put them in order, however you want to go with it.
So if I wanted, like, it's a hard discussion because all three of them, it's a tough argument for all three of us. Like, Ron's dope, Kobe's dope, Jordan's dope. I mean, I grew up on Jordan, so, you know what I mean? He was like a god to me. And he played defense, he could score on anyone, his athleticism was crazy. But you could say that with all three of those guys.
Right.
LeBron, I feel like is the most complete player out of the three. But the thing I didn't like about LeBron is like I felt he didn't have that same killer instinct as Jordan and Kobe. And you know, I want that. Yeah, if I'm gonna say somebody's like the best player ever, like I want them to have that. That's like one of the most important things to me. So I probably would put Jordan as my number one. I would put Kobe as my number two, and I would put LeBron as my number three. But this is a caveat. You know, if I would start the team, you know what I mean, I might pick LeBron just because everything he has the total package. He's even like nice off the court. You know what I mean? He has a bunch of charities. He has at school going on.
So you're just looking at his overall, like him as not just as a basketball player, but him as an overall person too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Like I said, like basketball wise, as my leader, as my most I would pick Jordan. But I can see an argument for all three, man. Like,
Right.
I'm not mad at you for like, but if you would put somebody in like in there like Clyde Drexler or somebody dumb, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they need to be like, what? Nah, that,
Yeah,
nah.
but
It's just those three right now.
Those three are all candy.
That's it. That's
They're all
it.
candy.
So, all right, you are. Last thing I know, you're state champion.
Yeah.
It was
97.
97. Let's talk about that. Like, so, do you remember? Because that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But that's something you will always remember.
Yeah.
That feeling will never go away.
Yeah.
I need you to run me through the last 30 seconds before you knew that you were becoming a state champion.
So, like, I mean, at the time, it was just like, kind of like a blur, you know what I mean? Like, you really didn't think anything about it. You're like, yo, we won the state championship. And it was like a big accomplishment, but like, I feel like it means more now than it did back then because we like reminisce. And, you know what I mean, most of the people that's on the team are still close. And we still have, you know what I mean, relationships with each other. So, you know what I mean, just a day where we're like, you know, having a couple just sitting back up and listening and talking about it. Like, it's things that you kind of forget, and, you know what I mean, they'll bring it up, and it just popped back into your mind like it was yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
But I think what was special about our team that we were, like I said, we were super close. And, you know what I mean, we did things together, we liked each other, like, from the first guy to the 15th guy, it was like it was cool. Plus we were deep, like our team.
That sure worked.
We had like
That
10 people
sure
deep, and even more. Like we had people that sat the bench that would have started for other people, other teams in our division, and in the state, and and we all sacrificed. Like our best, like probably top 5, 6 guys could have averaged 20 points somewhere else.
Right.
But like I think our top guy might have averaged like 15, if that. It was just like a balanced effort. And, it was sacrifice. And we had it, and our coach was dope too. We had a good coach.
So what would you, after all that was going on with that title game and stuff like that, and you said that you guys sat back and you really reminisce about it. What moment still resonates like in that title game? Like if you could go back in that title game, what moment you were just like, oh yeah, we got them now. We got them.
See, like the moment that resonates in that game is from the opposing team. At the end of the third quarter, I remember I was in the game and this dude, like somebody missed a shot and this dude from the other team got the rebound and he shot it from the other foul line and made it. And that made the game like a 1-point game. And that, like, at that point, you know what I mean? Like, crowd was going wild. And it kind of defined us. Like, we didn't let that play, that one play, make the game. Like, we came out in the fourth quarter and just ran them, you know what I mean? Just ran them out. So, like, that was the big play of the game, honestly. That when he hit that shot at the end of the third quarter, it could have won it either way.
Right. Shout out to the Susquehanna Indians, that 97 team.
97.
Shout out to you.
We had some winners on that team. Reggie Guy, Sean Bird, Kevin Devan, Boy B, Corey Wallace, Tony Lamart, Alice Proctor Boomer, you know what I mean? Like, we had some cancer on that team, man. And
Salute to you guys, man. Salute to all y'all. Giving y'all roses. Y'all salute to all y'all, man. Well, me and you could do this all day, but it's about that time. I want to thank my guy, Mr.4, Alf Jack, for chopping it up here at the SkyBoxx. And I want to thank you for listening. And next time on the SkyBoxx, I'm going to have my man, my guy, my cousin, Micah McCubbin on here. But I'm looking forward to that one, but I'm going to say this. If you have any thoughts, questions, or concerns, hit me up at the number one, SkyBoxx at gmail.com. If you're on YouTube or your favorite podcast app, all you have to do is search the SkyBoxx. And if you're on YouTube, hit that like and subscribe button. It's only $3.99. And if you're on Facebook, all you have to do is search Michael C. or Michael Curtis, Micheal Curtis. And this is Michael C., the source of life, over the mic. And remember, and also, be good to yourself, y'all. Go to YouTube. Hit that like and subscribe button. It's only $3.99. $3.99? Are we only on YouTube? Nope.